Hi everybody, this is Randy from Randy's Crafty Creations, and I'm coming to you today with a video featuring our 2015-17 in colors. So what Stampin' Up does is every 2 years, we have new in colors, and they're with us for 2 years, and then they retire. So June 1st, when the new catalog comes out, we are going to get 5 new in colors. I do not know what they are yet. I won't know what they are until closer to the catalog release. I will know a little bit early. If you want to join my team, you can know a little bit early as well. But until then, it's a secret. So anyhow, the 2015-2017 in colors go out May 31st, 2017. And these are the colors. It's Mint Macaron, Tip Top Taupe, Delightful Dijon, Watermelon Wonder, and Cucumber Crush. And I have all those here. So I decided, in honor of those colors retiring, I would use my very favorite stamp set from this occasion's catalog, Beautiful You, and go ahead and highlight and make a set of cards using the in colors that are retiring. So I just wanted to go ahead and show you how I made those. Real quick and simple, but I used all of the in color products. So I used the cardstock, the designer series paper, the ink. I used the ink with my blender pen. I used the striped ribbon. We have the striped ribbon in all the in colors. As you can see, it's a great accent piece. I used my stitch circle dies. So I'm going to go ahead and make one of these for you. And I just want to show you how I did those. Let me go ahead and put those over there. And I'm going to use my Beautiful You stamp set. And I am going to make the one using the Watermelon Wonder, because that is my favorite out of all those. They're all very pretty, but the Watermelon Wonder I find that I've used a lot. I'm going to be really sad to see that one especially go. That and the Mint Macaron I've used a ton in different projects. But anyhow, it's great to see new colors. I love this year's in colors, the 16-18s, and I can't wait to see the 17-19s when they come out. So anyhow, we're going to use Beautiful You, and we're going to use the Dancer. We're going to use our blender pen. Again, like all my other videos, I am still using the same blender pen. Memento Tuxedo Black ink. We're going to be using the Watermelon Wonder mini striped ribbon, but it comes in this nice spool. It's 5/8 inch wide by 10 yards. So before those get closer to retiring, if you like the in colors, I would go ahead and pick some of those up. So we're going to be using our layering circle dies, and we're going to use the scallop, and I already cut mine out, my scallop, to put that together. Our designer series paper, some Whisper White. This piece is cut, let's see, this piece is cut 2x4, okay? This piece is cut 3 3/4 by 4, and then we have our card base, which is a piece of 8.5 by 11 card stock, cut in half, scored at 4 1/4 to make your standard A2 size card. Okay, here's our ribbon that we're going to use, and here's our Whisper White cardstock. So let's go ahead. Oh, and we're going to use our stitched shape framelits. I am going to run that through the Big Shot to show you how I use that. So let me go ahead and get some of this stuff cleared off my table, because otherwise I can't work to show you anything really. So give me a second here. All right. All right, we're going to stamp on that. We're going to stamp on that. We're going to use this. I am going to put her on. Is she going to fit on there? I think she will. Yep, she does. So I'm going to put her on a size D block. Okay. And I'm just going to lightly tap her on here. Whoop. I'm not doing her Watermelon Wonder. Sorry. And now you can see what it is that I really do when I go to stamp. I still get sidetracked making videos. I'm getting better at them, but I'm still a little uncomfortable. So I get really nervous and I start to drop things. Anyhow, I'm going to ink her up in the Tuxedo Black ink for her body. Make sure she's covered real good. Okay, and I'm just going to stamp her right here. Hold her down just a moment. Pull her up. Perfect. Okay, that's all I'm using the black for. So let me go ahead and put it away. Clean my stamp off. All right, let me get her skirt out of there, which is this piece right here. I'm just going to put it on that block. Normally I would put it on a smaller one, but I just put all my supplies on top of it. So anyhow, I'm going to angle it so that the small side of the stamp, I don't know if you can see right here, is right at her waistline. And that just gives us a nice watercolor angle. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And that's with the Watermelon Wonder. Let me go ahead and clean that off. Got one more thing to stamp. Stick that back in there. All right. And the sentiment that I used was "Life looks beautiful on you." So let me go ahead and get that out. Put those back in. So it comes in 2 cases when you buy it. See, it says 1 of 2. For me, I have it all in 1 case and it fits. You just got to play with it, but it all fits in 1 case. And for me, that's a little bit easier when I'm storing it. So you can certainly keep it in the 2 boxes. But like I said, I have mine in the 1, and that's what works for me. You have to do what works for you. So anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and put that on my block. Make sure it looks straight. Okay. Just lightly tap. That's what's great about our ink pads, is they're this nice foam. They hold the ink really nicely. Excellent. Life looks beautiful on you. Perfect. Clean this one off. Using my Stampin' Scrub. Okay, let me go ahead and put this one away. And we can do our big shot work. Okay. All right, sorry about that. I go get my big shot. All right, let's go ahead and close up our Watermelon Wonder ink. So we're done with that for right this second. We're still going to need it, but I'm going to go ahead and cut my image out first. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm using my magnetic platform. I'm going to lay her on there. And I'm going to get one of our layering circle framelits. And it is the biggest one that works with her. I like it. So in this package, you get circles, ovals, and if you flip it over, they're the squares. Okay, so you get your 3 different shapes in there. The item number is not in our catalog yet. It's a debut item for our next catalog, but the item number is 145372, and it's the Stitched Shapes framelits. And you can go ahead and order those now from my site. You don't have to wait at randycollins.stampinup.net, but they will be in our next catalog. So anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and lay that on there. I'm going to crank it through my big shot. Excellent. Let me go ahead and move this out of the way. All right. And she's already cut out. I like the really pretty stitching around the outside edge. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that back in there. And they are ready to be put away. All right. So I have her now, and her shirt could be colored in. See how I colored these in? I colored in her hat and her shirt. Here's the Watermelon Wonder one that we're doing. All right. So I'm going to get my Delightful Dijon ink pad. And what I did is I went ahead and squeezed my ink pad. It's pliable. And I have a little bit in the lid. And we're going to take our blender pen. Okay, and we're just going to dip in there. Move it around a bit, and I'm going to add some of the Delightful Dijon to her hat. to make it a little yellow. Okay. Wipe off my pen. Yes, I wipe it off on my hand. Habit. All right, then I'm gonna go ahead and get my Watermelon Wonder, and I did the same thing already. I went ahead and squoze it, and I have some Watermelon Wonder in my lid. Okay, and I'm just gonna pick some of that up with my blender pen. Again, I'm using the same pen. Just wipe it off in between. Now I'm just gonna add a little bit of texture here, just a little bit. Okay, I want it a little darker in some areas, so let me go back and get more ink. I'm just gonna go over the ruching lines in her shirt. Now I want it a little lighter again here in the center, just to blend it all in. Nice, there we go, she's dressed. Clean that off. So all of our ink pads basically turn into markers as well, because you can use them with our blender pens, you can use it with our aqua painters. Any of those will work. So let's go ahead and put this card together. I'm going to adhere with my snail adhesive. Go ahead and adhere my girl to our circle. Okay. I'm going to run some snail adhesive down the edge of this piece. Okay, and then I'm going to lay it on my grid here so that I can see how I'm going to line it up with this piece. So my card should end up being 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, so 4 by 5 1/4. So I know how much overlap to have on this guy. I just want to know how much overlap. And I think that that's about right. Let's go ahead and lay it on top of here and see if it is right. Before I lay it down. So I'm just going to glue those two pieces together. Is that straight? It looks straight. Okay, so I'm going to glue these two pieces together because I want to go ahead and put my piece of ribbon on. And I want my ribbon on before I put my card front on. Wrong way. So let's go ahead and run that snail adhesive right there. I'm going to put my piece of ribbon on. And what's nice is it just finishes it off. Just finishes it off nicely. Makes it look complete. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and put some adhesive on the back. Come on. I think it's starting to run low. I have a refill for it, which I'll get before I do my next one. I'm going to put that on there, just like that. All right. I'm going to get some of my Stampin' Dimensionals. And I'm going to put them on the back of my circle here. I'm going to put on 1, 2, 3. It's a big piece, so I'm going to use a few. 4. And 5. Okay. Go ahead and take the backs off. I am not dropping these pieces on my floor. I have a trash can right underneath my table. So I just have this little slit that it goes down into. Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and put this on right in the center. And if you wanted to, you could use your aqua painter or your blender pen and your pool party ink pad to color in her water. A little bit of Brushing Bride for her arms and legs. But I really wanted these cards to be just about the incolors, so I did not do that. But anyhow, that's how I made those. So again, I just wanted to show you our incolors that are going out. I wanted to really feature them. They're beautiful, beautiful colors. I will miss them, but I can't wait to see what Stampin' Up! Is coming out with next. So we've got Watermelon Wonder, Tip Top Taupe, Cucumber Crush, Delightful Dijon, and Mint Macaron. So again, you can go onto my site, randycollins.stampinup.net. If you have any questions, you can email me at randycollins@gmail.com. You can go over to my blog and see all the other Stampin' Up! Projects that I've made that are featured on there at randyscraftycreations.com. You can visit my Facebook page. I have a VIP group for all of my customers. So once you make a purchase from me, I'll send you an invite to join my VIP group. We can chat, we can share projects, and we play some games, some giveaways, and have a really good time over there. So again, thank you for watching. I'm Randy from Randy's Crafty Creations, and have a great day.